VIP Saturday, Sirius Satellite Radio. It's your boy, the Prince of New York, DJ Self. Rick Ross is in the building.
Yeah, Self, you already know the boss. I'm in here, baby.
And right now, I want to just say, I want to commend you because a lot of rappers, you came to the club, you came and you did a couple of your joints, not even just one, but just even coming to the DJ booth. A lot of rappers do not come to the DJ booth.
Niggas ain't real, man. Niggas ain't trill. When I tell you triller, I mean realer than a fake. It's only right. We in this business together, you feel me? And that's what real niggas do. When I come to the club, I'm going straight to the DJ booth. I'm saluting who running that music. I'm going to grab the mic and I'm going to touch the people. That's just how I rock.
And I salute you for that, for real, because I'm telling you, a lot of these rappers out here do not understand the significance.
They be thinking they gonna get their chain snatched, man.
Yeah. A lot of people is real scared about that too. You know?
Yeah,
you know?
Real sure. That's why I like to wear 5. Like, you know I like to wear 5.
I see, but you got that. You got the people that'll hold you down, though, right?
Of course, sticks on deck. Just know that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, believe that. Osama.
So I want you to describe just a little bit about like the neighborhood that you from. Yeah, just man, in case somebody's not, you know.
I'm from CC, man. I'm from Carol City. You know, that's the inner streets of Miami. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? That's where it go down at. That's the other side of the bridge. That's the 305 in my yayo. Straight up.
What's some other parts of Florida, or say like the Miami area? What's some other parts? Because I'm from New York.
You already know. You know, when you come down, usually people touch South Beach.
Yeah, see, I'm from New York. That's what okay.
They be on the water. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love to be too. You know, but it's that other side that that we represent that made Miami what it is.
Okay, well, tell me a couple of hoods, like just so I know.
Most definitely, you got to say Sapa say the little Haiti.
Okay.
That's where it's going down that you don't really want to get lost. You want to try to keep your brains in your head. Keep your top up on your car and your doors. You feel me? You know what I mean? Then you got Liberty City. You got Overtown. That's what, it was 10 Frank Lucases on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so that American Gangster was nothing.
Oh, no. I salute American Gangster.
Okay.
Anytime you would go to Beijing yourself, I salute you. You know what I'm talking about? But Overtown is most definitely where that H got put down at. You know what I'm talking about? And, and you got Carol City. You know what I'm saying? That's where the birds fly low.
Okay. Well, now we talking about American Gangster. Did you see the movie?
Yeah, I seen the movie.
How did you like the movie?
I like the movie, man. I just ain't like the ratting at the end. But I'm gonna keep it real. The movie overall was gonna win me over just because that whole Harlem Renaissance era. That was to me like the that was like that was the era of hustlers.
Okay.
If you was really trying to get it in, because there was a lot of competition back then, and you really had to go over there yourself if you really wanted to make that impact and separate yourself. So I commend all the hustlers from that era. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And with the ratting, do you think is ratting if like I think in the movie from what I understood like he snitched on the cops. So do you think that's still ratting when you tell on the cops?
Yeah, it's still ratting because what you're doing is you influencing the next future rats.
Okay.
Once they see you come home and everybody want to be home with their kids, you know what I'm saying? But you got to always remember, for every one man that's free, is 15 others that's convicted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So once somebody once they bit into the apple in the Garden of Eden, you know what that opened the gateway for. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the game the way it is now. You know what I mean?
Is there any like OGs or people like from Miami that you think should get like a movie or something like that or get mentioned in that era, like
yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? My personal partner, you know what I'm saying? I feel he'll qualify for a movie, but right now he don't really want to do it because he feel he's still fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He done been down 9 years, going on 10 years, but he still is still.
Do you want to say his name or you don't want to say? His name?
Yeah. Shout out to Kenneth Boobie Williams. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's who really inspired and started Carol City Cartel, the music group, and really made me want to do music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So I want to get to that Plies record, 100 Years.
Yeah,
I'm feeling that shit. All right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Let's get it cracking.
Let's go.
VIP Saturdays, you already know what it is. Let's go. Sirius Satellite Radio. Now, I'm hearing that you buying up some like restaurants or something like that.
Yeah, man, I'm opening the first one up, man. It's really like a partnership.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was a proposal that they presented to me. You know what I'm saying? And, I liked the idea of it. You know what I'm saying? They basically took a building that people was getting high in and renovated it, and now people getting jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm with that.
So I see you got a lot of businesses out also see that you got like a movie, M.I.A.O.
Yeah, I got a documentary that's going to drop.
Okay.
M.I.A.O. Y'all look out for it. It's a top 10 countdown of the 10 biggest and realest hustlers that ever come from my city. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little personal American gangster. So y'all just look out for it. You know, we got, you know, we opened a few barbershops and all that in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Opened a studio. So we doing a lot of different things. You know what I mean?
Can you describe the club scene in Miami?
Yeah. It's a lot of kush in the air, a lot of dimes. If you into Latin women, you'll come down and get married. You know what I'm saying? Come down and marry one. You know what I mean?
What's like the hottest spots?
I'm gonna keep it real. Like the hottest spot, you gotta hit the Forge on Sunday. That's when you could run into all the NBA wives. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. They might be off at training camp or something. You know, you might need a little. You know, and you know, all the dimes go to the Forge. You know, real talk. All the dimes go to the Forge. You know, Santos on Wednesdays. That's another sexy spot. You know, you got Mansion and Privé with Khaled on the ones and twos. You know, the hood in there. So, yeah, most definitely. You got to make your moves.
Do you think, and how is important the clubs is it to a music artist today?
Shit, the clubs is everything, you know what I'm saying? That's a bed to fucking, you know what I mean? You gotta have one to have the other. So when you go to the club and you kicking it with the DJs, you really get to see the reaction to the people. You really get to see the people vibes, they energy, what they into, what they ain't really feeling, you know what I mean? And that's what it is. And you know me, I grew up in the club, so I don't even feel like when I go in the club and I jump on the mic, I don't want a DJ to feel like I really did something special. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I really love being in the clubs, chilling, drinking, sipping, chiefing, you know what I'm saying? Politicking with a nice dime.
Chiefing, I like that one, chiefing, right?
Chiefing,
that's a little old school chiefing.
Believe that.
All right, we're going to get to another record, right? We're going to get into talking about the album and stuff on the next break, but I want to get into the song Cry.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the song Cry. Can you describe your writing process when you made that song?
Yeah, man, I was out of town. I was on the road. I was doing a show, and I got a phone call like 3 in the morning telling me 2 of my best friends had just got slain, you know what I mean? They was shot over 40 times. You know what I'm saying? They was in the projects and some dudes hid in the wash house. And when they came out the apartments, the dudes slaughtered them. You know what I mean? And I want to send an R.I.P. to Rambo and Pooh. You know what I'm talking about? We won't never forget you, Triple C's. So I wrote Cry, and I just it was just some energy. You know what I mean? When you feel that first phone call, that initial phone call, you feel anger. You know what I mean? And that's what I just vented on the record. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So let's get into that record. VIP Saturday, Sirius Satellite Radio. That's what we do. It's the Prince of New York DJ Self. Rick Ross in the building. Call us up 877-337-4748. Let's go.
One of my homeboys I wrote that song about on that DVD.
Oh, you on it?
Yeah, they flash his name on it.
VIP Saturday, Sirius Satellite Radio, DJ Self, the Prince of New York. Rick Ross is in the building.
Boss Self, what's happening, baby?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm just, you know.
Self, man, you out here running this city, man.
Yo, I'm trying to do it.
Big things.
We doing it in the clubs. We just, you know, making it happen, man. I also read that you in the Stop the Violence, KRS-One Stop the Violence movement, the 2007.
Oh yeah, that's love, man. I'm glad he made me a part of that. But what it was you know, I ran into KRS at the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? And I saluted him like a real Don supposed to. And he had his microphone and everything set up right then about Stop the Violence. You know what I'm saying? And I said some positive words for him. And I just reflected on my life and some experiences. And he really felt it. So I appreciate he put me in that. And I'm with that. You know what I mean? Most definitely amongst these kids and all these innocent people that's losing their lives, we got to cut that out. You got to say that for the real people who need that.
And I see that you said you salute KRS-One, and
most
like a lot of people may think like, you know, you just came out with Hustling, but you've been out before that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I was grinding 12, 13 years before I blew. You know what I'm saying? And like I told KRS, man, what made him special to me and what made me really salute him was I know he put out over 10 albums. I didn't buy them. But what it was a few of his records creeped through the cracks. And that's what I wanted to tell him the genius of him was. When I recited lyrics from Love's Gonna Get You. When I recited lyrics from other records. And like I told him, hip-hop didn't exist in Miami. I couldn't tell you who Rakim was in his prime. I didn't know him. That didn't exist in Miami. But I told KRS 2 or 3 of his records crept through the cracks, man, and it made me a fan just hearing his voice them 1 time and 2 times on them records. You know what I'm saying? So as I grew, that's when I started to purchase his material and recognize him as an artist. You know what I mean?